All right, Patriot Football League season 2039, our 20th season in the Patriot football history. This is semifinal game number 2 between the 3-1-1 Dayton Triangles and the 3-1-1 Columbia Coolers. We are in the Icebox. This is huge because Columbia has been basically a 500 team for the last few years. Dayton has been a winner, and they actually won a title in 37. These two teams, Dayton has had their number in the regular season. They're 2-0-1 against Columbia. Columbia has not beaten them in 3 regular season games. They did tie them this year in a shootout, 38-38 shootout. Currently, both their quarterbacks are vying for the league MVP. So obviously this game and whoever gets to the championship will probably determine which one of these quarterbacks wins the MVP. West has won back-to-back MVPs. He has 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Columbia's quarterback has 12 TDs and 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions and a fumble lost. So Franklin is edging West out for league MVP by 1 touchdown. Their third down back, Dayton's third down back, Sims, has 4 touchdowns on the season for Dayton. And Faison, the top running back for Columbia, has 5 total touchdowns for Columbia. And both teams come into this game with a +1 turnover ratio. Their defense providing just 1 more takeaway than their offenses are giving up. One of the reasons they're both 3-1-1. Dayton was -9 in turnover ratio last year and couldn't win the title. They did get to the championship but couldn't win it. Could not overcome that that tendency to turn the ball over. The Columbia Coolers, I believe, were +3 or something last year. I can't remember exactly offhand, but this is the best the Columbia Coolers have looked in 3 seasons. Dayton Triangles, of course, at 3-1-1, they were champions. So it remains to be seen whether we can say how good this team looks. On paper, though, they only have 2 stars left on offense. That is West, their 2-time MVP, and Greenwald, their star wide receiver, who really only caught 1 touchdown for West this year. The rest of this club is an offense A, only 2 stars. That means everybody depth-wise is solid. They just only have 2 stars. The defense, on the other hand, was an F last year. They drafted Clocall, rookie linebacker. That brought him up to a D. Bill Cowher managing to bring him from an F to a D. So that makes them that much better this year. However, they're still hurting on defense. Columbia Coolers, on the other hand, have 4 star players on the offense. Franklin, Faison, Wamakow, the split end. And their right guard, Pothouse, the rookie, is also a star. On the flip side, they are an A offense as well. So both A offenses here. On the flip side, Howard, an 8-year vet, star at defensive end. Outside linebacker, Lertman, 4-year vet, star at linebacker. Youts was a star. He lost his star in the offseason. So Youts is solid, but he lost his star rating. And Incognelia, the lone star in the secondary, their safety, an 8-year vet. So again, their stars are aging here. Werber was a fantastic linebacker for years for Columbia. He's in his 9th year. And that's it, folks. We're ready to play the game. Let's go ahead, and again, in my rules, home team always gets the ball first, always gets the ball last, so having home field advantage means something, right? And Columbia, these two teams, it's going to be a shootout, folks, as these two teams scored 38 in a tie game last time they met. So it's really going to come down to which quarterback avoids turnovers. That is bottom line. And whichever quarterback avoids turnovers, probably going to win the MVP, right? All right, Columbia, opening kickoff. They take the ball. They're working down the field. Turned over. It's going to be a fumble loss, though, so the quarterback's not at fault. Oh, it is. No, it is Faison. Oh, his stud back with 5 TDs fumbles the opening drive away, and the Dayton Triangles take over their chance to secure a lead as Columbia's already squandered a possession. Yep, touchdown, Dayton. And 12, Dayton's going to find a pass touchdown to their flanker. That's Sims again out of the backfield as they run a 3-back system with a what's called a slot back. A flanker back. So Sims is technically their 3rd-back flanker in Bill Cowher's system here. West draws first blood with a TD pass to Sims. That is Sims' 5th touchdown on the season. And it is 7-0 Dayton as they capitalize on the fumble loss by Faison. Columbia is going to score a touchdown. They're going to tie it up here. This is going to be a game where they're chasing each other 7. Fullback run. Ooh, Johnson punches it in. The rookie fullback punches in. That'll be his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Run TD. And folks, it is 7-7. Dayton's final possession of the first quarter. Remember, whoever wins this, Dayton scores again. Told you, it's going to be a shootout. And 8-9, it's going to be the halfback run. So he pitches it out to Poole. Poole lowers his head and over the top of Werber, the 9-year vet, and that's going to give them a 14-7 lead in the first quarter as the Dayton Triangles want desperately to send Columbia back, and Dayton then would be facing the Mason Machine in the championship in our 20th year. Holy cow, here we go. Columbia Coolers need to match them now, score for score. 3. Oh, they're going to have to punt. Columbia punts. Now they've lost 2 possessions. Dayton has scored on their 2. Columbia squandered 2. Dayton's going to end up punting the ball, so that's good. Columbia keeps better chance now that Columbia's got a chance to tie it. No, they're going to punt again. So Columbia, this Dayton defense rated a D, has stepped up and has stopped them on 1, 2, 3 of their 4 possessions. And Dayton's going to force the punt. What a game, folks. It was a shootout first time these two teams met. And the second quarter, both coaches, Frank Tarkenton and Bill Cowher, both measure each other, and they shut down these offenses, these superstar quarterbacks, with a series of punts. It is 14-7 Dayton at halftime. Dayton also has the luxury of taking the ball first, coming out of the tunnel. They're going to drive down the field? No, they're going to be forced to punt again. As this Columbia, they were the second stingiest defense in all of football, giving up tied with Mesa Machine with 108 points given up in 5 games. Columbia needs to score. They do. It's a touchdown. Columbia scores. How do they knock the game, folks? 11. It's going to be a running back run. Oh, guess who that running back is? Newman, their stud. This is his 4th, their rookie back. Newman with a run touchdown. That is his 4th on the year as he has come onto this squad. Both these teams run a 3-back set. Newman is a flanker back. Sims is a flanker back. They both run a full house backfield with a split end and a tight end. Newman catches out of the backfield. Holy cow. Dayton needs to do something. No, they're going to turn it over. This is an interception. West. Interception. That'll be on the season. That is his 5th interception on the season by 3. 1, 2. That's going to be Incognalia, their stud. And that's huge as they needed to make up another possession. Columbia, final possession of the 3rd. And it's going to be a punt. Oh, my God. The difference here, folks, is a shutout Dayton in the 3rd, and Columbia's rookie back on a pitch to the corner, skips into the end zone. They tie it up 14-14. 4th quarter, folks. This is the final 15 minutes to determine which of these teams will return to the Stars and Stripes, return for a shot at the Stars and Stripes trophy in PFL Bowl 20 to face the Mesa Machine in only their 2nd championship appearance in their history. Dayton. Oh, Dayton has to punt. It's getting close now. Columbia, first possession of the 4th quarter, and Columbia's going to score a touchdown. That's it. I think they may have won this game. 2, 6, 9 is going to be halfback run. Oh, it's facing. He opened the game with a fumble. He's going to score in the 4th, though, to make up for it. So on the opening drive, he coughs it up, but midway through the 4th quarter, Faison scores to redeem himself. That is his 6th TD on the season. Here we go. Dayton's final possession. They have to score to tie the game. No, they're going to end up punting the ball. Columbia technically has to finish the game, and they're going to get a field goal from Devon. Late in the game, they add a field goal to make sure there is no doubt. Oh, my gosh. Dayton is shut out in the last 3 quarters. So they scored 14 in the first quarter, and the Columbia defense shut out. And John Turnbull's Triangles are going to finish the season with a winning record at 3-2-1. So they're going to earn $1 million for a small stadium winner, $2 million for his capitalization as an owner. He's going to earn $3 million on the season. He's going to go into this offseason with $6 million. He needs to spend $1 million to put a team on the field. He'll have $5 million in funds to either save or spend as he sees fit. And the Dayton Triangles are 3-2-1. Congratulations, Dell. Your team, 24-14. They're going to go to 4-1-1. And again, they're a medium size stadium, so they don't get a bonus for having a winning season, but they don't suffer if they have a losing season. But Dell's going to earn 3. He already had 4, so he's got 7 in the bank. If they win the championship, they'll add another $1 million. That'll be $8 million in the bank going into the offseason for the Columbia Coolers. Holy cow, congratulations, Columbia. Back to the big game for the first time in years. I mean, years. I'm trying to remember the last time. 34. And it's 40. So it's been 6 years since Columbia's been in the championship. They have been a 500 team, basically, for the last 6 years. And finally, we got Faison with a fumble and a touchdown. We got Newman with a touchdown. Franklin was shut out in this game. West got a touchdown, but he also threw a pick. So West goes to 12 TDs and 5 turnovers. Franklin stays at 12-4. So right now, Franklin has a chance in the championship game to add to his statistics, which will probably give him league MVP. West is a 2-time MVP champ. He's already got 1 more turnover than Franklin. So if Franklin comes out and lays an egg, has like 3 turnovers in the final game, Franklin's right now going to win the MVP. And West wouldn't get 3 in a row. Unbelievable. So congratulations. It is going to be the Columbia Coolers hosting the Mesa Machine. The Icebox, this medium-sized stadium, is going to host yet another championship in their long history. They have been to 9. This will be their 10th championship appearance. They have won 5. It's just shot for them to get 6. The Mesa Machine's only 2nd appearance in their history. They have never won. If they win, they're going to be with 7. They're going to be sitting pretty with $7 million in the bank. The Coolers already are at $7 million. If they win, they'll be at $8 million in the bank. So both these teams, Mesa stands to gain the most here with a win because they're a big. They need the win to give them a winning record, which would give them an extra $3 million. If they lose this game, they will have a losing record and they will go down again to being 0 on the verge of bankruptcy. So if they lose this game, they will be 3-4, and Columbia will not only win a title, but the Mesa Machine will be literally broke going into the off season. So it's just a lot depends on this championship game. Thanks for watching. Good day.